Alright everyone, welcome to Shadow of the Colossus. It's been as you are well aware, it's been recently announced they are remaking this with brand new models for the PlayStation 4 that will be out sometime early next year. And I'm just so excited for that. I love this game. I'll go into a bit more depth about it later, but let's go ahead and start a new game. Don't! No! Damn it, game. I was talking. Okay.
as you hick. How well ye follow. Could you be cool? You so iron. You little cock. I use you called the lawyer. Olik, Olazulham, cause. It's very cool at the core. I'm not screwed. Lavomism walk. Was you a dealers also? Few houses is built. Equal kids adore you Lola. Is this was I? How miss quick you are a quicker.
Dormin for Alula. Ostu Hailwa Wuku Aikwa. Ujik Yazu Tsudoko was Nordekyo Utiula.
I will. You is Dormin.
Is Kumku. It is all the you Ico. It's not ours amusement. Alu Tiklik if the least to is.
Was Ondo is all you know. Ever all is all our You echoes you. Edwin no cool. You are the Lord. You do all you.
Uranora.
Ezra Kutawas. You are Edward.
Oil. I'll bet.
I was beautiful, no Susan kiss, no quarrels. Onno's around. I will consider. Ale was not you were dead. You were just no.
You do. You bet, Sanada.
I heard was no suit. Oh, you and beer, I answer. Was you and beer
cruel or lamb.
You are the widow, be will yellow. Oil, Amoshiki.
Only you do new.
Now the game proper begins. So,
You, I will do anything.
alright, so it has been a long time since I played this game, but hopefully I remember everything. So so we need to go after the first colossi. Okay, press. Alright. Agro. So, the very first time I played this, it was actually the demo. It had just come out, but I couldn't afford it. So the GameStop manager gave me the demo. And I didn't see any of that intro cutscene. It was just immediately started right here. Heading towards there. And I don't know. It was just amazing. I love this game so much. And I'm kind of annoyed. Just when the remake was shown, people were comparing it to Attack on Titan and saying it looks like Attack on Titan ripoff. And I'm like, no. This was before Attack on Titan. And this game really pushed the limits to the PlayStation 2. Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop aggro. How do you... I can't remember. There it is. There. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. Jump off. Okay. Alright. So, So I saw the fruit. Get that down. Oh no, these are inverted controls. Oh shit. Hold on. Okay. They're not? Then why are they acting like they are? That looks... I believe those extend the life bar, and then there's lizards with white tails. That will extend our grip meter. Up is... Oh no. It is inverted. Okay. Sorry. It says it's not, but it is. Okay. There we go. Up is up, down is down. Okay. Alright. Alright, let me... Oh, I don't mean to do this. The horizontal. There we go. Left is left, right is right. And it mentioned aim. Okay, this is good. Alright, good. Alright. Agro? When the game first came out, a lot of people thought the horse's name was Argo, and that's mostly because of the Japanese voice actor's pronunciation of the katakana of the name. Aguro. Where are you?
Agro!
There you are. So one of the things very important about this game is the horse. They'll be very essential. And the bond that you create with the horse was something that the creators didn't really anticipate the players to feel. And we'll talk a bit more about that in depth later. I am going to be in tears when the remake comes out. I cry at the end of these games. The Team Ico games. They have a new studio now. That I wonder what they'll come up with next. Come on. It's been a few years. Okay. One of the things kind of not aged well is the control scheme, and you can kind of feel the controls in The Last Guardian were very wonky, and that's pretty typical of Team Ico games. But it's not, I mean, it's... You get used to it and learn. Okay, there we go. I have to remember that you have to press a button to grab. A lot of games it's automatic, but not here. I'm talking as if there's... I know probably anyone watching this has played this game. Alright, so this is the first colossi. A lot of people seem to think that the colossi have official names. Like, there's like Phalanx, Zenobia, Malice. Those are not their official names. Those are actually fan-made names. The truth is they actually don't have official names. But they did have nicknames by the developers while they were working on the game. And the nickname this colossi had was Minotaur A. So if anything's official, it's Minotaur A. But they don't have official names. No, 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 no! Don't step on me! Okay, I need to recover. Oh god, it's been so long. Let me catch my breath. Yeah, I'm not there anymore. Just climbing its butt here. There we go. Let's just rest a bit. Don't fall. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's just rest. Part of the struggle of this game is just being able to hang on. Because they move. They're moving things. All right. Okay, the demo ended right there. And when that happened, I was like, I did something wrong. I've not played the PS3 version before. It's been, I bought it and I played Ico a bit, but I guess things came up or new games came out and I just never got around to it. But I played the PlayStation 2 version a ton of times. I got to the point where I could finish the game in 3 hours. Come on, save that data. Good. Right, so we somehow end up back at the Shrine of Worship. Agro joins us here. All right. So we got our second colossi. Sorry. Alright. Sorry, I muted that. I wasn't expecting anyone to call me. So there we have defeated the first one. You can see it's all in clouds, but those will clear as we explore. Alright. So we can zoom in. Okay. Over there. And I may get lost a couple times. There's some colossi that lose me. And you can't defeat any out of order. They're set to awaken at certain intervals in the story. This is one of the few games my mother still remembers me playing when I was in high school. This is one of the ones that she likes. She says it's just so serene. Okay, and that's where we're heading down there. Sorry, Agro's just... well, she's a little hard to control. And there's our first hint. The music for this game is so beautiful. I hope in the remake they remaster it too. Right now we don't really know a lot about the remake. Some people are wondering if they will... Originally, the game was supposed to have 48 colossi, but he realized, Fumito Ueda, who, director of all of these games, he realized that was too daunting for the hardware and for the player as well. So he cut it in half, and there were supposed to be 24, and 24 were designed. And some of them you can see in like early trailers, but the final game, 8 of them were cut. So people are wondering if the other 8 will show up in the remake, and currently we don't know the answer to that. I'm okay either way, whether or not they do or don't. So it's no loss to me if that's not the case. But if they are, oh my goodness, some of these colossi were so hard to figure out to kill. This is the first one we need to aggro. Sorry for the camera controls. How do you break this horse? Okay. I keep wanting to R1. Oh, and he moves. He moves with the horse. He can adjust his posture. Oh my goodness. Some small details I forget. How do I climb? So you can press the L1 button to turn the camera to the colossi, and that's really helpful. Oh, the nickname that the developers gave this one was the Mammoth. Again, they don't have official names, but they do have nicknames. Alright, so... Okay, hold on, we need a rest. Our grip meter's running low. Don't fall. Okay. I know, it's so not fair. Come on. Oh, camera. The 17th colossi is the camera. Okay. Whew! Right. We're safe-ish here. Come on. Oh, not quite. Jesus. Damn it. Damn it, come on. I was pressing the triangle button. Why didn't you jump when I told you? Okay. go. Did it move? Oh, maybe at the backside now. It's been a while. Ooh. Goodness, that was a jump. The sloth. No, it's not. Just in case there's any mic issues, like usual. Alright, and as you defeat each Colossus doves, not only do shadows appear, there's another shadow appear by Wander. A dove appears by Mono. Just kind of like an interesting thing, like the main character, his name is always referred to as Wander, which comes from the credits as well as the Japanese title, which is Wander in the Colossus. But the European website, they translated his name as the Wanderer, which I kind of find is interesting that he's, a nameless protagonist in that regards. Alright, so where is this next Colossus? Okay, we have to cross over the bridge again.
Yeah.
There is a time attack mode where you can kind of reconquer the colossi. You can refight them and improve your time. There is the remains of the mammoth. So part of the reason, not just the remake that was announced for this is why I'm playing it, but since I'm still searching for jobs, I have a job via an app, and I did some interviews recently, but still kind of short on money for the time being. So I thought, why not play some old games? And I was considering playing Ico, but then the remake was announced, and I'm like, oh no, I want to play this one instead. So while this world is very barren, there is some signs of life, not just plant life, but animal life. We saw the doves earlier. You got turtles here. That seem to be very impenetrable to our arrows. And usually the lizards that improve your grip are by the shrines of worship, these mini shrines. Let's see, there it is. I'll go get its... excuse me? How dare you be alive? Hey, aggro. Aggro, stay out of the way. Damn it. I am not very good at this. I think the very first time I played, I didn't do any of this. Hunting for lizards. I keep pressing R1 to shoot. I'm sorry.
Agro. Agro. Agro.
Hold on, I'm trying to pick it up. There we go, it's circle button. Okay. Okay. Let's save here.
Agro.
Okay, circle. Alright. Relearning the controls. Northern span. Alright. And if you come back, you'll see that he was sleeping.
Yeah.
That way. Yeehaw. Let's go. So what I'm going to try to do is do 4 colossi per video. I think that's a pretty good, even way of going about it. Or maybe just 3. 'Cause these videos are kind of long. And that's just a regular lizard. You can kill and eat it, but it doesn't really do much of anything. I may have to readjust these camera controls. Normally I don't do this, but I can't stand it. So much better. There usually is one by every shrine of worship. I think I saw it. No, it was a bird. Ah! Aha! I just want to get the locations noted and the name of the locations. Dried Marsh. That's my reasoning for doing that. Okay. Agro, let's go. So where... Whoops, sorry. Still that way, on the other side. Let's go. is a pretty big land. I hope I'm going the right way. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Just turn around. Here it is. Alright, so now we gotta swim. Say you swim fast underwater. So I think the very first time I was hunting this Colossus, I like rode right past this section. Yeah, so I tend to get lost to this one. And what sucks is that we were actually heading the right way at first. And the nickname for this one is The Knight. Okay. Come on, just up. Sometimes I don't make it. The controls aren't the greatest. I mean, it's doable though. Alright. I think this may be the last one for this video. I'm gonna have to edit out some of my writing around. And if you have, I know what to do, but Dormin, if you're not sure, will give you hints. I think we need to get him. We need him to hit that plate. He's quite tall. Very lanky looking. His face makes me think of a duck. He's lost us. No, no, no! Okay. Alright. On. Get onto his arm, thank you. Whew. Where am I? Fucking hell. So go for now. Restore our grip. Oh, yes. I mean, Come on, just a couple more. Alright, so we gotta get the one back on his head. One. Alright. Up, up. Shit. Should be a few more stabs. That is if we can do it. Disturbed sleep. So she's starting to speak. That voice you hear is Mono. Alright. There's our beloved companion. There you are. Oh, Aggro, you always come for me.
Agro!
Alright. I lied. I mean, I am gonna do 4. I don't care how long the video is. I will probably edit some of the wandering, though. This way. So heading in a new direction. This is one you can bring aggro, but she's not really needed for this fight. It's just sitting there. And this Colossi's name is Kirin, after the Chinese unicorn. Come on, aggro. trying to remember. There. Try to position it in a certain way. There we go. Whoops. Sorry. Where is your weak point? There. we're about a quarter of the way through. Alright, and that is... So you can kind of see his complexion is now starting to get worse. It's still very subtle, but his skin is a little dirtier, as are his clothes. I can't remember when I first started noticing that my first time playing, but it was quite the shock. It was... What's nice about this game is the minimalist design behind everything. It's a way of storytelling that's completely visual, which is, sadly, I don't think a lot of games really have even captured. While a lot of developers are very inspired by Team Ico games, I don't feel like they understand completely what makes them special. And part of it is the design via subtraction, is what Fumito Ueda has called it. And so instead of like explaining it to us, instead of the character never makes any sort of acknowledgement that his body is changing. It's something that you notice as you watch him throughout the game. It's just a wonderful game. Alright, we're going to end the video there. I'm going to do some editing just to shorten it a bit. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time with more Shadow of the Colossus.